Welcome to K3I Technologies. Find your kick, be what you want to be. Today, we are going to discuss cloud technologies on DevOps Bite Part 3 with me, KPS. Hello. Today, we are going to discuss cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Why do we need it? What is the benefit of it? What are the challenges? And which cloud service provider or cloud service is good? What is cloud computing? In simple terms, cloud computing means storing, accessing, and performing activities like running programs or applications using internet instead of your physical computer. It's virtual. You can't see it, but you can access it and use it from anywhere in the world with the help of internet. So you practically do not owe any resource, but you use it like your own till your work is done and pay only for the time you have used the service. Isn't that good? Yes, indeed. And also, it is on demand, scalable, reliable, broad network access, and measured service. On demand means simply whenever you want, systems are available as per your need and your demand. Scalable, you can if you want to increase the capacity of your system or you want to increase the RAM, you want to increase the computing skill of your system, that can be done as per your need and on demand. Reliable, the reliability of service provider is 99.9, which is practically 100% because there's 0.001% of downtime which is negligible. Broad network access, that cloud computing can be accessed from anywhere, from your laptop, from your tabs, or your from even from your mobile. Major service is like you pay only for the services which you used and rest everything is free. Isn't that good? Yeah, indeed. Cloud computing key enabled technologies. So these are the technologies which are driving cloud computing more, which is cloud database, storage, APIs, data centers, and virtualization. We have everything. Whenever we are saying cloud, it is all virtual. So we have virtual data centers, virtual APIs, virtual storage, and databases, and of course, virtualization of your existing resource. What are the service cloud model? So cloud service model is simply on the left side. If you see that everything on blue represent that service you maintain or you own or you take care of it. So on premises we own and we take care of every activity by ourselves. So that is on premise. And then this cloud service comes. The first service is provided, that is called infra as services, which IaaS. Under this, the year orange services from Windows, network, storage, server, and virtualization, that's been maintained by service cloud service provider. However, the blue services are still owned by the owner of the application, data, runtime, middleware. All these services has to be maintained by the owner. The next service is called PaaS, which is platform of service. So cloud service provider, they provide you platform where you can run your application with the data. So you manage application and data. Rest infrastructure and platform is being maintained by a cloud service provider. Then we have SaaS, software as services. Under this, everything is supported and maintained by cloud service provider. For example, if we see, then Google and we have MS Word, MS Windows, everything. These are services which is being maintained and run by the owners, cloud service provider, and owners is free from maintaining anything on that. So what are the how many deployment types we have? We call it deployment. It simply means deployment is like how you access the cloud. You can access it as a public, like a normal public access. Anyone can create account and maintain their account in cloud service area. Then we have private, which is also known as enterprises cloud. That means company cloud service provided specific network or specific cloud only to provide access to private limited people or limited organization which they have recommended. Hybrid is a mixture of enterprise plus public. That means it is a combination of both hybrid cloud means like little bit of private cloud and little bit of public cloud will be there in order to create a hybrid cloud. Then we have multi-cloud, which is AWS, GCP, Azure, and other things. This is the latest trend where security is being handled by one cloud and then infrastructure is handled in another cloud. In this way, you use the security of one environment and it's been used as additional security for other clouds as well. So we were talking about the AWS. So AWS provide has 24 regions around the world and each has separate availability zone. It is all about when Amazon started, it was 2003 when they started, and by the 2010 they were market leader. Similarly, 2010 Azure started their business. However, still AWS is a market leader. It has got reliable services. Also, they provide you best documentation. Chargeable service include, so when you use computing, any computing services, for example, RAM, you use the processor, you use the CPUs, and duration for use, you pay for that. So you pay for computing, you pay for storage, any type of storage and any amount of storage you can store in cloud. And of course, retrieving data is chargeable services. In fact, Netflix, even they use the storage of AWS for this one. So you can really imagine that how big storage or big storing capacity they have. And of course, the latency is not there. You can watch movie online. So that means you can see that the latency is almost nil. Outbound data transfer, that means if you're sending data out of your network, that service is chargeable. And also you need to be mindful about using databases, elastic IP, and additional services which are chargeable even in the free tier account. So you got to be very mindful on those activities or those services because even though they give you free account, but there are some services which are chargeable if you go beyond that limited permissible amount or permissible permissible action which they have provided to you. So that's it, guys.